Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something that is very high in the topic of the Fortnite community, and that is going to be the hashtag #RipFortnite. And on the other hand, we have the hashtag #ThankYouEpicGames. Now, before we get into the video, I am going to ask you to please be respectful of one another in the comment section. I already know this is a very heated topic, and there's going to be a lot of hot heads on both sides. So if you have to simply just agree to disagree, by all means do that. But please just be respectful to each other in the comment section. Now, getting into the video, I am going to go ahead and state my opinion, and I think the primal is OP and either one needs to go, which I'm not saying it does really need to have to go. It doesn't really need to, but it does need some type of nerf in some way to where you're not hitting 60 60 60 and you're dead before you can even get another shot off with any other type of shotgun. And I think that's a bit ridiculous that they even thought this was a good idea in the first place. Now, I know a lot of the hashtag #RipFortnite did start with the pros, and about 70% of it was due to the primal weapons, and a lot of people just simply just don't enjoy playing the game, especially in arena, because of this weapon. It's specifically the mythic version of this weapon. And I know a lot, about 30% of the other side of it with the hashtag #RipFortnite came from the competitive players who were complaining that was it clicks was warned by Epic Games with streaming wagers on stream with Fortnite and such. And to that, I'm gonna go ahead and go on a side note and say that yeah, it was right by Epic Games to stop the wagers on that part. And you are playing a game that has a majority of a younger audience and fan base, and so you don't want little kids growing up stealing their mom's credit card and paying all these monies and so subs and donations due to them losing these wagers. And it's not good for these kids. And so on Epic's part, the whole wagers thing was fair that they said not to do that. Going into the weapons part of it, I know, like I said, a lot of it started because pro Fortnite players simply just don't enjoy the game, and even casuals like myself. I'm a casual, and I'm sitting here saying that this weapon is not good for the game. Okay, every time I get a kill with this weapon, I don't feel like I really earned the kill. It's one of the most unsatisfying guns to get a kill with, simply because of how easy it is to kill somebody. And you have a bunch of these people who are saying, oh well, just combat it, it's not that hard. Yeah, it's that hard. It's that hard. Let's see how fast I can absolutely melt this player with this gun. Oh, it's a bot, but you should not be able to kill somebody that fast with a weapon, bot or not. I simply don't understand. And you have a lot of people telling the competitive community to grow up, stop whining, stop complaining, this and that. And as much as I agree that sometimes they do kind of take things too far, you have to sit here and look at it, is that these are these people's jobs. They're the ones who are sitting here putting the hours and the effort to try to compete and earn money. This is another level for them. So if somebody was looking at you with your job and telling you, man, stop whining, man, just deal with it. Just deal with it. Grow up. You would kind of be a little bit upset about that too. And you're gonna have a bunch of people who are like, oh, it's just a game. Why are you complaining about it? It's their job. All right, and just take out that aspect of it. And as just a player, you don't enjoy playing a game when something is extremely unbalanced. For those of you who played the mechs, of course this isn't to the extent of the mechs, but it kind of has that same feel of nobody really enjoys it except for the people who suck at the game and can't get kills. I'm just being honest, because in my personal opinion, if you really like this weapon, you got two reasons for it. And if it's not one of those reasons, then by all means tell me, and you might be one of the rare few for that reason. But I truly feel like some of the people who actually truly like this weapon either can't aim, and if that's the case, by all means, just admit it. Just admit you can't aim and move on with it. But other than that, you either can't aim, or you sit here and you play Team Rumble all day and you think you really have the full true battle royale experience of this game, which you don't. If you sit here and play Team Rumble all day, you don't. Because the most of the opinions that I get from people saying they like this game, I'm gonna be honest, they either suck at aiming or they play Team Rumble all day. That's it. There's no in between. It's either or. Now, ways that I feel like you can fix this whole issue is simply with the nerf. That's it. It's just a simple nerf. We're not asking for anything that seems to be really tremendous on Epic's part, and I feel like Epic is kind of making a statement by not addressing the primal shotgun and saying, you know what, yeah guys, it is OP, we're gonna make some changes to it, and next update we're gonna have some fixes to this weapon, like they did back in season 7 when they introduced the Infinity Blade, and it was out of proportionally OP, and within a week Fortnite made a statement saying, you know what guys, we made a mistake, this weapon is a little bit too overpowered and we're gonna make some adjustments to it, or actually we're just gonna take it completely out of the game. That's our bad. We'll do better when we're putting more weapons like this out into the game. That's fine, but Epic's not doing that, and the reason for it is, yes, I do agree with the pro players in this stance that this weapon does need to be nerfed and does need to be either nerfed or taken out of the game. But pro players, not all of them, because I know there are a lot of pro players who are respectful and who do respect the devs and things that they do and the hard work that they do, because, you know, Epic Games employees do put a lot of hard work into this game. But it's the players who will sit here and roast Donald Mustard, or, you know, they cuss out the game devs, or they tell them to kill themselves, which is, you know, that's not cool at all. And you sit here and do that, and then you expect them to go and help you by trying to fix the game in which you complain about. It's not how it works. You know, you can't sit here and just absolutely go at somebody and, you know, cuss them out and roast the way they look and, you know, make fun of their family, tell them to kill themselves, and then expect them to turn around and help you, you know, when you ask. That's not how it's gonna work. And for this community, it's very divided with the, of course, hashtag #ThankYouEpicGames, which I don't want anybody to come across and think that I'm not grateful for the things that Epic has done, because I don't think I'd be sitting here saying, hey, I get to make YouTube videos and play video games for a living, and, you know, basically doing my dream job at the age of 21. I don't think I'd be able to say that if it wasn't for Fortnite and their game, because they have done some incredible and amazing stuff. So I'm not saying that, you know, I'm ungrateful or anything like that, because I am very thankful for Epic for what they've done, but there has to just be better communication on Epic's part, and I think it really all started downhill with Chapter 2 Season 1, because there was absolutely no communication between any of these members, any of the devs. 1 second, let's go up here and get this quick kill. I don't know if this is a bot. Yeah, it's gotta be a bot. It's gotta be a bot. Let's see how fast they can melt. Let's reload. We're just not even trying, chat. We're just simply not even trying at this point. There's no trying with this weapon. It's simply like, I'm not even sitting here have to like strategize builds. You just run in and you spam the shit out of this weapon, and boom, there you go. You have it. They're dead. It's gotta change, dude. It's gotta change. And truthfully, I honestly think the biggest change that you can do is not only start by, you know, nerfing this weapon in some sort of fashion. By all means, create a different loot pool for the competitor. Yeah, we got a sweaty boy right here. Holy shit. You just did all that building. For what? For what? Oh, we got another dude? What is this dude doing? Look at this kid's head. There's just simply no, and I really want to use the pump. You know what? We're gonna use the pump. We're just not. I can't. There's no. You can't get a satisfying kill with that weapon, and I should have probably not even taken that long to kill that dude. And this dude is just being hella annoying, dude. You done? You done? my god. What? Are you good? Now back to what I was saying, I do feel like a really easy way to help this game improve, especially with separating the loot pools for competitive and getting, you know, a more simpler loot pool, and then adding a bunch of, you know, more fun items to the game in casual modes. It'll be extremely good for the game. I don't know why Fortnite hasn't really done it. They've done it in small little things with removing the shockwaves and the rift fishes from the comp scene, which I know a lot of people from that, you know, side of the community has asked for. But in regards, it does, I think, need to change in order for this to kind of even out, help both sides of the community. I think Fortnite really needs to get back to doing with the patch notes that they used to do back in chapter 1, with literally giving us detailed explanations on every single weapon, how they work, what's the damage for each rarity. And now instead of that, we get very broad detailed explanations in regards to patch notes. We have to, you know, find stuff out through leakers, which I don't really necessarily think that's the way things need to be. I think every single game outside of Fortnite that I've ever played, they have extremely detailed patch notes, but Fortnite has given up on doing that. And the reason, I truthfully don't know why. So whatever it is, I'm sure hopefully Fortnite can start to change things around. I know they're very active with communicating with the competitive scene as regards to, like, you know, tournaments and stuff like that. But in regards to just, you know, standard, very everyday stuff, you just really don't see it anymore. And I wish Fortnite, hopefully they change it, and hopefully, you know, it starts with this weapon. I think that would be a great start to improving relations with the players and both the devs and the fan base again. But it's gotta go both ways. I think Fortnite has really got to start improving with their communication. Oh my god, I almost died right there. That would have been embarrassing. They really got to start improving with their communication for, you know, patch notes and such. But they also, on the competitive side with some of these players, they really got to start respecting the devs a bit more in order, if they want, you know, stuff to change around here and stuff to, you know, if for Fortnite to basically start communicating like people are asking them to. So it really goes both ways. Are you really attempting something like this? Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, speaking on something else that needs to be fixed, Fortnite, we might want to slide that your way as well. My god, that was, wow. I heard about that, but I thought, oh wow. I thought that was a joke. Wow, I messed up on that. Oh, that's my fault. That's my fault. Wow, I was still in shock I was able to pull that cuttlefish play off. Wow, that's surprising. But yo, anyways, if you agree with anything that I said or any points, or if you do disagree, then be sure to leave down below in the comments what you guys feel in regards to the RIP Fortnite and the hashtag THANKYOUEPICGAMES. I know, like I said, I know a lot of people have different opinions on it, but like I said once again at the beginning of the video, please be respectful to everybody's comments and don't start going in here just start trash talking people simply because you disagree. If you like the primal, if you don't like the primal, it's okay to disagree. Just please be respectful. Let's show that there can be a mature aspect of the Fortnite community, even though you might be at a younger age. Yeah, that's simply all I ask. Make sure you guys hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys next video. Peace.